Hi, my name is John Madrigal, and I've known Kathleen McCarthy for a number of years now, and I've really been blessed to take this opportunity to speak about what she's meant to me and what the Lord has used her to do in my life. I knew I had met someone from that moment that was not like any I had met before. A woman truly gifted and just so anointed and blessed that that evening I was just enamored. I just could remember just being caught up in that whole atmosphere of what she helped to make happen that night. She helped me along when I was broadcasting with her on a program at WTMR in Camden. She just looked at me and said, "John, there just seems to be a sadness here." And I never revealed that to anyone before. So it began there, that she had this gift of seeing me in a way that I could not even see myself. God placed this woman in my life, I believe, to not only help me to achieve a purpose and fulfill a mission, but to allow Him to free me and to heal me at a time in my life where I had come to a point where I was in dire straits. I did not think I was coming back at that stage of the game, and for whatever it's worth, I kind of was throwing the towel in. When I fell into that pit of depression, major depression, along with the anxiety, and I'm talking about that period when Kathleen stepped in, that really took me for a big loss, because I was just beyond the borders. I mentioned the fact that, talking about falling into the pit. Well, I hear it from AA, you hear people say they hit bottom, but I had come to a point where I felt I hit bottom and went through. And looking at me, she said, never forget the words, "I see that broken image of Christ in you," which I didn't want to hear, but I needed to hear. Because from her was going to come the root of deliverance, of healing. But I'll never forget how she looked to me, and in her eyes directed towards mine, and her heart said to me, "You'll be back. I know you will be." I believed her. She believed in me when I no longer believed in whatever I thought about myself.
The Lord really gave me a mental picture and a word. His life was in a million little pieces, and the word I got was simply this: let us put him back together again in our image.
This was a person that God had called, chosen, gifted, and anointed, and like I said, in the likes I've not seen in my own, for all the years I've been on this earth. His faithful love, no matter what, brought me back, healed me, saved me, renewed me, and restored me in a way that I never thought possible. This is a witness to hope for those who sometimes have none and have no reason to believe anymore. I know that whoever encounters her at a healing retreat, a conference, a talk, or on the radio, or wherever she might be, even in a home where you meet her, talking on the phone, praying in a hospital room, wherever you might be, you'll meet God's love in a way that you never met it before. And you'll hear it, and you'll see it, and you'll feel it. So I want to thank God for this opportunity to share my experience, my healing, my deliverance, miraculous, may I say, nonetheless, because that's what it truly was, a miraculous healing.